talk. I gotta tell what I feel. I gotta talk about my life as I see it. Biggie.
What's good, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Life with your boy Tyler. Today I have a special guest. It's my girlfriend, Sydnee Leu.
Hi guys.
She might not look familiar to some of y'all because, you know, this is her first time. It's her debut on my channel.
Which is crazy because he's been on my channel since like November.
Yeah.
Or like maybe even earlier. Maybe even October.
I think I did like at least three videos.
On my channel.
Already.
Which if you guys haven't, you know, just kidding.
Shameless plug, but nah, go follow and subscribe to Sydnee Leu channel. It's Sydnee Leu, L-E-U. I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, so I'm happy to have her on today. And today, what we gonna do, we're gonna answer a few questions, like 3 questions. But they're not gonna be the typical questions that you might be thinking of. It's not a Q&A. It's not no challenge or none of that.
We getting deep, baby.
We getting deep. So, better put on our thinking caps, because we answering 3 philosophical questions.
So, we don't know the questions yet. We typed in philosophical questions on Google and it gave us a whole list. So what we're gonna do is randomly pick one and then just answer it.
Yeah.
So.
Now, we not the most philosophical people on this planet.
Yes, we are. Yes, I am.
Okay. Maybe she is.
We about to get deep, baby.
We about to get deep. So, we're gonna answer these questions, you know, the best way we know how.
To the best of our ability.
To the best of our ability. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Here go the list of questions. I know y'all can't see it, but
it's a long list. It's like 200 or something.
200 plus questions.
So we're just gonna randomly choose.
We're gonna scroll, and then I want you to.
Okay, I'll stop it.
Yeah, you stop it. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
All right, my finger landed on what's going wrong. Oh no! Oh wait, no, that's the whole question. Damn, I'm failing already.
What's going wrong? So deep, right? So deep.
I look like an idiot. Let's do that again. Babe, come on.
So deep.
Dang it, I didn't stop one when we could pretend to that.
Okay. How will humans as a species go extinct?
Oh. How will humans as a species go extinct? Well, I feel like due to, you know, all the pollution, everything that we put into the atmosphere, all the animals that we're eating, all, like, everything that we're doing as a human race is wrong. That's a little harsh, but yeah, I just feel like we don't take care of our earth and we don't take care of each other and our bodies. So the way that we would go extinct is by continuing to eat foods that are ultimately bad for us, that have been shot up with GMOs and all these chemicals.
I thought you been shot up with bullets.
No, shot up with GMOs and chemicals and just all these bad things that we're putting into our body. I feel like ultimately that will catch up with us and we could possibly go extinct that way. Or by running out of water because the planet is drying up as we speak. Or the third way is, you know, a huge war between everyone. And, you know, maybe we'd go extinct that way. What do you think, babe?
Let's get real deep.
My answer wasn't deep?
Yeah, it was deep.
Okay. Oh shit, he's about to get real deep. I already know it.
I don't believe that humans will go extinct. I believe that, you know, the state of the world right now, you know, there's a lot of tension. There's been a lot of tension for hundreds of years, for centuries. You know, especially amongst black people or, you know, darker skinned people and then white people. So I feel like the age is coming where the earth is gonna flip upside down. And I feel like this happens every, I don't know, so many, you know, hundreds of thousands or millions of years. I believe that, you know, there's a dominant civilization or society, which right now obviously is white people. you know, with white supremacy going on and everything. And I think eventually the world's gonna turn upside down, and I think everything's gonna be different. Africa's not gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying? The names are gonna be different. Like names of countries gonna be different and things like that. And I believe that obviously it's gonna be a more dominant society than what it is now. You know, I believe that the whole earth, everything that we have today, tall build. We live in New York City, so it's city buildings, you know, skyscrapers everywhere. I think all of that is gonna be flat, and everything's gonna start from square one, like, you know, as we believe and perceive, you know, the caveman era, where there were no technology, anything like that. I just think it's gonna start over like that. So I don't think humans will ever go extinct. But if they do, I feel like it'll be millions of years from now.
And you think it would just start all over again?
I think it'll just start all over again. Because it's my belief that black people...
How did dinosaurs go extinct?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's something to think about.
That is something to think about. Because they say dinosaurs roamed the earth before humans did, but I don't even know that to be true, you know?
Well, they have like fossils and stuff. They have...
Yeah, they got fossils. That don't mean humans didn't exist.
It's true. But it is true that they did roam the earth and that they did go extinct.
I think I took a class, I don't know what class it was. Might have been sociology. Because they talked about like how the possibility of humans on average being like 8 feet tall. But the reason why it's a very, 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 very rare thing that a human is 8 feet tall or anything past 7 feet is because, you know, we started to industrialize and like we started to build houses and things. And, you know, we used to live in nature. We used to live amongst, you know, animals and of the earth. But now we've isolated ourselves from the earth by building houses and things like that. And so it like, we adapted. You know how the like...
So it physically stunted our growth?
Yeah. But you know, like the law of Darwin and all this stuff, like,
yeah.
You know, what is it? Like adaptation.
Yeah.
Like over the years, like we adapted, you know, over hundreds of years, of course, like we adapted to a way of life that was created basically. So once houses and things start being created, it's like, yeah, obviously we can't fit in these houses. And so it just, I don't know. But I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, it could be a theory though. But yeah, that's our answer to that question.
That's a lot. How much time?
Right, we spent too much time on that question.
All right, let's do it. Boop. What are you going to do with the one life you have? Ooh.
With the one life that I have, I plan on becoming utterly and completely aware of myself. Knowledge of self. That's the goal. The goal is to be able to identify with myself fully enough where I can be fully in control of my life, my destiny, and help others become fully aware and you know, in tune with themselves. You know, I plan to impact as much as I can the world, but I first have to impact myself by becoming one with myself.
That's good, definitely. And to add to that, what I am planning on doing, or what I am doing with my one life, is that making strides towards knowing and learning and just being the best version of myself daily, but also fulfilling my purpose. And that is something that is really important to us, is just fulfilling our purpose, or our purposes here on this earth. And I believe that, you know, my purpose is to encourage and uplift and motivate others. And so that's what I plan on doing with my one life. One life to live. That sounds like a Lifetime movie.
I like that. Last question.
Okay.
We're gonna let Sydnee Leu pick this one.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't pick it on the right. Alright.
If you could press a button and receive $1 million, but one stranger would die, would you press the button? If so, how many times?
Oh my god!
10 times! 10 million with it. Hey.
He's being dead ass too.
Hey, niggas die every day, B.
This got real hood and not philosophical.
Nah,
Can I start?
yeah, go ahead.
This question is really deep and super important. My answer to that, honestly, as much as I would think about it and hold my hand over that button, I wouldn't do it. Because I know that there's other ways of getting that million. And I believe in karma and the power of karma. And yeah, even though that would be so easy just to get that money, like, that could be my family member. That could be someone I know, someone I love.
A stranger.
Oh, a stranger. Well, no, I'm just kidding. No, but, you know, that's someone else's family member. That's someone else's aunt, uncle, sister, wife, husband. You know, like, and I would hate for that to be my family member, so I wouldn't do it. But babe, on the other what would you do, babe?
Honestly,
He's laughing a couple times.
Nah, I agree with Sydnee. You know, there are way better ways that you can go about making $1 million. Like, that's the thing. People always associate a dream life with $1 million. And, you know, it seems like that's the hardest thing in the world to obtain, but it's really not. It's just about figuring out how to do it. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'd rather figure out how to make $1 million than to
have it as easily.
Have it handed to me at the consequence or at the expense of somebody else's life.
Right.
Because like you said, I do also believe in the law of karma, and I probably would not be able to enjoy that $1 million because I always have to go to sleep with the thought of somebody.
I was just thinking
yeah,
that. Somebody
had to die. Like, this is literally blood money right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like no different than me killing somebody and robbing somebody for the money.
Right.
You know?
But what if it was someone that was gonna die? Like someone in the hospital that was like in a coma and like was about to die.
But the thing is, you wouldn't know. Like,
right.
you don't know.
Yeah, it's not right. Whatever.
It could be a child.
Oh, it could be a child.
It could be a 3-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? And she could be killed by a bullet, and it's all at your hands. You know what I'm saying? So no, I wouldn't do it. You know, because my conscience just wouldn't be able to. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to enjoy. Even be able to enjoy the $1 million. So.
Right.
We conscious folks over here, okay? We got our conscience. Okay?
We wouldn't hurt a fly.
Nah, I smashed the hell out of the fly. Okay. Well, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed that. We answered those 3 philosophical questions. I think we might make this a more common thing. You know, we might make this a routine video.
I like it, definitely.
Yeah, ask and answer 3 philosophical questions. Make sure y'all give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video. Let us know. Maybe it's some other philosophical questions that you might have answered or you want answered. Leave them in the comments or whatever. Just let us know. Appreciate y'all as always. Stay worthy. Never let nobody tell you what you can't do in this world. They be lying to you. It's your boy Tyler. It's your girl
Sid.
And we out. Love y'all. Peace. Stay black.